Hello everyone, I'm okay. Ready? I'm all ready now to start a very long live. Hello Nat Nat. Nice to see you too. Can I get a reading in love? Currently single. Yes, of course. Do you want me to get the romance angels cards? They're on the table right there. I can see them, but I didn't get them. But I have these ones. I have the manga, I have Titania. These are tarot. These are oracles, and these are Lenormand. So right now I'm just setting my live stream. Just 1 second. Whatever you like, I trust you. Okay. I don't really mind, really. I'm just so used to these ones that I usually use for my lives because they have words written on them, and it gives me suggestions, like gives me little clues what to talk about. Not that I don't know, but it makes it more easier for me. I will do your reading first. I'm just getting the description copy. How you been doing? Are you okay? You been alright? What happened with that guy that was messaging you then? You asked me before about someone. Some guy that was messaging you. What happened with him? Sorry. I'm okay. I'm good. The weather's now a lot better than what it was like last week. So I'm in a happy mood. I'm more energized, like the sun gives me that energy. So I'm happy. Oh, yeah, but he was a sloth. Lol. He took too long, didn't he? He took his time to disappoint you slowly instead of quickly. Well, that's on him. Okay, 1 second. Let me just do the hashtags as well. Hashtags, so people know where they can find us. Right here, right now. We are online doing a live streaming. Hello, Aquarius lady. I like Aquarians. These are one of my favorite zodiac signs, is Aquarius, because they're just so smart, to be honest. There's always something quirky about them. Like, Nat, do you like Aquarians? Oh, you're starting to hear the birds singing. Yes, do you know today I went live about, I can't remember what time, I think it was about 5:30 in the afternoon, and I had the window open and I could hear one robin that was just right outside my window, and it was singing so beautifully. It's really nice, and I live in this wooded area here with all the trees and the birds, and it was like really magical to hear like the birds singing. I like Aquarius and Libra are my kind of best kind of buddies. Like Libras and Aquarians. Maybe Sagittarius sometimes, but Sagittarius males I get on with. Sagittarius females also, but there is also kind of competition going on with them. Yes, you do like, not is saying, I do like Aquarius, very intelligent. I hear the birds as I'm waking up, sometimes. The birds wake up really early, like about 4 o'clock. And if I wake up really early, like 3:30, 4, my only company in these early hours are the robins singing outside, and it's so beautiful. Yeah, Aquarius I like. Okay, so I'm all set now with the uh, I'm all set with the live. I'm going to open the chat on the laptop so I can see it bigger. There you go. This is your questions here running, so I can read your questions. I know I love birds. Also, maybe it would be a good idea if I play some background music just to relax the mood a little bit, maybe in a bit. I usually, when I do something, I play this mantras on the background so it can remove the negative energy from my mind, from my heart. Like if somebody has pissed me off during the day, it just removes all negativity. Like Kali mantra or Kal Bhairav mantra, it really puts my mind at peace when I'm about to do readings or anything else. So I made myself a nice green tea. I filled my water bottle. I have my magical glass. Look, it says you are magical. Oh, it says stay magical, and it has a unicorn. So we're starting today's live. Yeah, that is my magical unicorn glass, like me. And this is the only one surviving. I had 4 of those. They got smashed and cracked and broken, and this is the only surviving unicorn that, that I have. That's why I keep it as my special glass with the unicorns and butterflies and fairies. Yes, I take questions. I will just be sitting here chilling with you guys and talking. I don't demand any payments. Don't, like, you could, if you want, top me up a little bit, like a tip, like a little top up, but it's not necessary for people to pay, so don't be worried about it, okay? I will be just chilling with you, like listening to some nice music, pulling some cards, answering your questions. I'm gonna light a candle. I'm gonna light one of these smelly things. But sometimes this gets into my nose, like the smokes gets into my nose and I start coughing. Right, where's my lighter? My table, my table is such a mess. It has absolutely everything on it. It has remote control, my bank cards, my nicotine lozenges, candles, Vaseline lip therapy, one glass, one cup, pen, tweezers, notebook, face cream, body lotion, God knows what. If you only look at my table, you'll be horrified. And also I had some biscuits. I had some cheesy biscuits. And I ate my snacks already. So I'm in a happy mood. Like once I had my tea and my snacks and my creature comfort. Okay, so we all good now. Hold on. Where is the hole? I have this little candle here, and I'm using this hole to put this like this. Look, this is my new invention. Do you like it? Right. Where are you from? What do you mean, like originally? Try to guess my origin. Let's play a guess game. Right. So first person is Nat, my Virgo friend, and she was asking what is going on with her love life. Okay, Nat. I will do these cards. So I'm shuffling cards and see what comes up here. Do you know, guys, if sometimes you feel very low on energy, I'm not from Romania, but you're pretty close, to be honest. Geographically, you're close. A little, tiny little bit. I was gonna say, oh yeah, if you feel low on energy or if you feel in a bad mood, if you practice the sun mantra, even if it's cloudy outside, you're going to get the energy from the sun. Like it's gonna come down on you, make you feel really happy and warm. Hello, Ari, the beautiful Aries princess. So right now I'm shuffling the cards for Nat. Oh, Prosperity Road says my energy was being drained by too many friends telling me their problems. Oof, tell me about it. I have exactly the same problem because I'm so nice and I'm so soft and I'm such a good listener that when people start talking about their problems, they think I will sit there and I will listen and I will absorb everything like a sponge, and then it really weighs me down. It really makes me like empty and drained and tired and sleepy. Like it takes all this, it takes your energy, it kind of subdues your energy levels. It's exhausting. I don't know why people think you have all the time in the world to listen to their problems. And if you have realized, all these people who have problems or who always have problems, they cause their own problems. Like they're the reason why they're having problems is themselves. So why should this be your problem that they're having a problem? That's what I'm thinking. Like, oh, you're causing your own kind of misfortunes in life, and then you need somebody to listen to you, so you can dump all your problems on somebody just to make you feel better. Because when you are like empath, you absorb other people's negative energy, so you take that load off them, so they can feel free to go and cause more problems. And then when they feel bad, they come back to you because you will listen. Have you noticed that? And people that don't cause problems, they have peaceful life. They don't need anybody to listen to them. Yeah, it's a victim complex. It's like, oh, everything, like, it's always something wrong with them. It's always people not being nice to them. Or why is this person talking to me? Or when it comes about men or guys, oh, he's not replying to my messages. But what is he doing? Is he talking to somebody else? It's all paranoia. It's all like, it's all overactive, overthinking. And then you just have to calm them down. You just have to say, well, he's midweek, he's tired. He will text you at the weekend when he's relaxed, and so on and so on. It's just like you're wasting your time and you're wasting your energy trying to talk sense to people who create their own problems. Anyway, I'm shuffling cards now before I get pissed off, okay? Before I get winded up. Breathe nicely. 10 minutes vocals on WhatsApp. I have longer than that. I have 20-30 minutes. A whiny, crying, moany woman whinging on me why people don't treat her right when she doesn't treat herself right. Like, why is this one disrespecting me? Why is that one disrespecting me? And I'm thinking, but do you respect yourself first before you demand respect from others? Learn how to respect yourself. So when you respect yourself, then others will respect you. Stop whining to people about your problems. Anyway, girls, let's start the reading. Before I'm gonna play the mantra because I'm getting wound up now. Seriously, when I play this mantra, it's all good because it disperses the negative energy. It's called Kal Bhairav. It goes on for 1 hour. Stop whining and drink some wine. Yeah. Get a whole bottle down. Shut up for once, woman. And it's mostly women. Have you noticed there's always women? It's like men don't really whine that much, but they get really depressed because they don't whine. Because women have this whiny kind of sharing their problems with their besties as a way of an outlet to vent out to someone. And men don't talk about their problems with other men because other men will think that they are not holding it all together, you know. And then men start to build up this negative emotions, negative thoughts, and all the negativity starts to pile up inside them, and they bottle up. And then and then they get depressed. And then when it gets to really kind of bad state of depression, then they seek help. And then they come to someone like me and they start going on about whatnot, all depressive. And the men are not as bad as the women. Yeah, because the men get this very, very heavy. They get very heavy emotions. And it's not women's energy is more fluent and it's more like fluid and blah 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 this and this and that and that and that. It's more lighthearted. And when a man sinks into depression, it just sinks down in like a boat singing, like like a really heavy ship that's sinking down, and it's very hard to pull them back out. To pull them out of this is hard. Okay, boundaries are important, of course. So, Nat, this is for you. Sorry to keep you waiting. Okay. Nat, what is coming up in love for you? What is coming up in love for Nat? So she's currently single. I'm getting this card. This is the Four of Pentacles. So Four of Pentacles means somebody wants to keep you, hold you tightly in their arms. Somebody wants to make you their priority, the most cherished, valuable, important thing in their life, that they will not lose you for anything, because this guy is holding very tightly to his coin in his hands, and he's also stamped on these two coins. So I think you will find somebody who will appreciate the importance of you being part of their life, or the importance of you being there, like at all, like you being nice to him. And this could be earth sign, but it not necessarily, because this shows Capricorn. Also Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn tend to have more appreciation and to kind of value people in way, because they know how themselves are really loyal and committed and stable kind of individuals, that they know what they bring to the table, they know what they are giving to others. So when they meet a person who is also valuable and important, they will not risk losing this very important person. So this means somebody's been treasured, somebody's been held on to, instead of discarded or disregarded or not being important. Okay, so somebody will treat you as you are the most important kind of thing in their life. Okay, so he could be a little bit possessive, clingy. I think once you get together with him, he's gonna hold on to you for dear life in a way. It says holding on to people, possessions, issues, deep-seated past issues, hoarding, stinginess, control, possessiveness. But this guy will be financially stable. It says here financial stability, financial security. But it could also be emotional stability and emotional security, because I'm getting that this person really, really values having somebody who is very kind of reliable, somebody who they can trust, somebody who will not go away, who will not leave them, who will always be there, because the four number four represents structure. It's like you have four corners that you can build stability in the future. And when people are building a very solid house, they start with the foundations and then they build a four kind of pillars, the 4 walls, the 4 corners, and this structure is very stable. So it metaphorically, this stability and structure could be implied to this kind of relationship, that it could be built on 4 very stable kind of pillars. It could be appreciation, respect, protection. Whatever this guy is doing, he realizes the importance of it. Okay, and he will not he will not let you go, and he will not let you go easily for no reason, or he will not risk losing you, because he appreciates that stability that you bring. Yes, that's why I'm getting stability and possessiveness. And you will know also, if you're at this coin in his hands, if this coin represents you, and you feel so cherished, so protected, so much kept safe from everything else and everyone else, you will feel really relaxed and really kind of, comfortable with him. Like, I don't know how to explain, but when you have something really important, how you keep it safe? Like, I have a box over there with all my important things like documents, passports, diplomas, birth certificates, and I hold it very, very safe in this box. Like, nobody's allowed to go there, not even to have a look. It's that kind of like you feel safe, secure, protected, and tucked in somewhere safe, because these are my important things. So, in the same way, this guy will treat you as you are his important thing, that you're gonna feel kind of embraced. Look how he's holding this with both hands. One hand is underneath, one hand is on top, and it's like he's mine. Get your hands off it, okay? So that is like the energy that I'm getting for you. You will find somebody who's like really, really appreciating you and really not wanting to lose you, wanting to keep you. And that's why the possessiveness comes from. Like, it's like a protective possessiveness rather than something crazy going on, like jealous weirdo that is stalking you and is checking your phone and it's making problems. Okay, so so Sonia Vita just sent me some money here. I can see them on the screen. Thank you so much for your donation. So your question is, can I trust my boss? Will finance get better? What, like, in what way are you asking about whether you can trust your boss? Like, with the finances? Do you mean like with the finances? Oh, Nat is saying, I'm so claiming this. I love stability. I love stability too. Like, just knowing where you stand, knowing what you can expect, knowing what he feels, what he thinks. So, like, nothing unpredictable, nothing too crazy going on, because I wouldn't like that crazy energy. It makes me feel unsettled. So the next reading will be for Sonia. So after Sonia, I will do Gazinish. I remember you from earlier today because you showed up just at the end of the reading when I was closing off. Yes, so after Sonia, I will do Gazanish, okay? Um, so your question, Sonia, is, will I get paid? Can I trust my boss? Will finance get better? So you're wondering whether your boss will pay you after you did some work for him? Okay, let's ask about finances. Can she trust her boss to pay her? And is her finances going to get better? Okay, I get you. Yeah, cause like you always show up when I'm just tired and I want to close off the life, and you're like, but I'm new. I'm like, yes, I know, but I'm tired now. Can't give you much when I'm tired, can I? So can she trust her boss? Can she trust her boss? No. So look what I'm getting. This is for Sonia, okay? The Knight of Wands, this is that kind of unpredictable behavior or unpredictable energy that he's messing about. He's not taking it seriously. He could be coming and going, making fake promises, just talking too much, but not really delivering what he promised that he will deliver. This card usually means a player. I think you're being played there. And it's not what it seems with him. He's like somebody who cannot be trusted. When you have the Knight of Wands, this is somebody who is messing about. Like you can see the horse is playing, the horse is showing off, like his front feet are going like wee, and it's not kind of a reliable, steady, solid energy. This could be somebody who is a joker, like joking. How can I say? Well, it says open minded, free spirit, warm, shameless flirt. It's nothing personal between you and him. But I would not trust somebody like that. Somebody who takes pride of showing off to people, bragging about, playing it like a big shot, when in reality he's a very little shot. And he's not capable to deliver what he's promising. He just makes himself look like that. He could be somebody who is aware of his charms and his way with words or charms that he can in a way pull, um make you trust him. But in reality, I don't think this is a man who's trustworthy. He's not stable enough, he's not responsible enough. He could give you some mixed messages, or he could be saying like, yeah, like I'll pay you next week, I'll pay you next week, okay, let me think about it. It's like stringing you along and you thinking like, what the hell's going on? This is not what he said at the beginning. When you sign up for this, you were not expecting this kind of messing about energy with him. I think he's messing you about, okay? And also I got this card which is not very good, to be honest, and this is the Ten of Swords reversed, and it means something is like crushing down, really bitter ending. It says betrayal of trust, wasting your time. You might realize that he's just been stringing you along until you do the work for him without any intention of giving you anything back, like your pay or the time that you wasted working for him is not being appreciated at all, and that made you feel backstabbed. This is backstabbing, betrayal, humiliation, when you realize that you've been lied and you've been played just so you can give to him. And I think he's using his charms to get what he wants from people. He's using people basically. So this card, when it's like this, it says backstabbing, betrayal, enemies, bitching, bad mouthing, bitterness, doormat. He's exploiting you and he's using you for his own advantage. Failure, ruin, collapse, breakdown, exhaustion, inability to cope, curses, or rock bottoms. I would say you cannot trust this man, because if you keep on trusting him, he's gonna lead you on to this kind of state. Oh, yes, you haven't received your salary just yet. I think he's messing you about. He probably doesn't have the money to be paying you salary. He's pretending that he's Mr. Big Shot, but he's not. And if you carry on, he will lead you to that kind of situation that you feel really backstabbed and betrayed by him. He could basically take whatever he wants of you and disappear into the mist somewhere. He can just ghost you. He can just end your contract out of the blue. He could just say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I can't work with you anymore." And off he's gone, he vanished, because look, as he's very quick to make these moves. As quick as he comes in, that quickly he can disappear. He's not somebody who is responsible, that will come and stay and he will follow through with his promises. And that will leave you feeling betrayed and backstabbed and right down on rock bottom, because you'll realize that you've been mugged, you've been conned, you've been played, duped, basically, because you already invested yourself into that situation with him based on his empty promises. Like he's making fake promises just to get something out of you. And then he'll be gone and you will be left like this to pick up the pieces and to feel humiliated by others. And also, other people could be talking about it. Like they could be gossiping, they could be bad mouthing you, bitching you behind your back. Like, what a mug you were to believe him. He just conned you. He used you and he dumped you and he got rid of you. And you are just stupid. That kind of really, really bad energy that is really hurtful to you, because you can see this sword are being kind of stuck in your back, and you feel like a word after a word after a word, you feel right flat down on rock bottom. I would say give him a chance to pay you, give him a chance to do things, make things right with you. And if he doesn't, then disappear, because I don't think he will. I think he's stringing you along. And more you get yourself involved with him, the longer you stay there, the longer he will be using you. And the longer he will not be paying you, which is, you know, damaging you, because you could be working with somebody who will be paying your salary, okay? I think he's a bit of a con. He's like a trickster. Yeah, I don't think this guy will be paying you anything. Let me just shuffle more, but it doesn't look good to me, to be honest. Look, this card is 3 of Wands. It means he will be gone with the wild wind and you will never hear or see him again. He could be at a distance, he could be traveling abroad, he could go to a different place. He will turn his back on you, abandon you without any explanation at all, and he will basically go somewhere else to do the same tricks. I think he's a con artist. Okay, so I'm really sorry to have to deliver this bad news, but I just didn't get any good cards for you, so I will say according to my reading, according to the cards that came up, I would say no, you cannot trust this man. Okay? He will be gone very fast. Like all this very fast energy. Like 1 minute he's here, he's messing you about, he's promising you, he's doing this, and then whoop, he's gone somewhere else. Okay, let's do Gazanish. She's asking what my Capricorn person feels. Is he going to put efforts to fix things between us? Very, very little contact. Okay, let me just pull myself back a bit. Okay, 1 second. One second, girls. So Capricorn guy, what is his name? Do you want to tell me his name? Capricorn, what does he feel? Is he going to put efforts to fix things between us? Brother, sister, we need more positivity here. Come on. Yes, everybody wants positivity, but nobody thinks about the negativity that they put into other people's lives. Like everybody wants the good, everybody wants the good vibes, the good feels, but then they don't even think how much negativity they are kind of creating in other people's life. Okay, so his name initial is F. I don't want to share his name. Is this okay? Yes, it's okay. It's fine. So I'm asking, well, how is he feeling? Is he going to try to fix things between you both? Look, this card flipped. This is the Two of Cups, and this means This means this says here it says love, and this is the loving couple. These are two people to really care about each other, reciprocate their feelings, their emotions. They come in together as a very loving union together. You are confused. So you are confused what exactly he feels about me. That's because he never told you. He never shared his true feelings towards you. And he's like, I think he was just afraid. I will pull some more cards for you, but so far it's all good. Look, I'm also getting the Ten of Cups. Okay, he looks really good. So the Two of Cups are when two people love each other, they reciprocate, they share the emotion. It's all mutual emotion. They really care. So this is not about a hot blooming romance or passion or intensive feelings. These are very gentle, soft, loving connections. Sometimes it's about friendship, sometimes it's about platonic relationships. Like she says, I do care about you, and he says, I do care about you too. And they come together and they create this very beautiful bond together. So right here says love. Can you see love? And this one says marriage. So you two can make a very good couple that will last the tests of time, and you can last a lifetime together. So this one says partnership, unity, love, compatibility, happy couples, potential soulmates, relationships, harmony, balance, equality, attraction, connection, proposals, engagements, marriage. This card also says marriage. I think you two, when you come together, when he shares his feelings for you, when he tells you what he truly honestly feels deep inside for you, you're going to create this very balanced and harmonious couple together, and you'll be able to come, together. And then also, getting this one. Yeah, he just needs to open up about his feelings because this one's about marriage and love as well. But this is more for the long term. And I think like all these beautiful connections like marriage, like happy ever after, are based on this platonic mutual understanding. They're not based on passion or intensity or, you know, something that is unstable because the passion can kind of go after a while, but the care and the understanding and the mutual respect, it lasts for a lifetime. So this is the Ten of Cups. This is the happy family that are having a happy ever after. So this one says happiness, family, happy families, reunions. He will come back, and he says homecomings, family gatherings, marriage, long-term relationships, stability, security. But it's going to be a very loving one, like a very loving unit together. That's what I'm getting. Maybe he didn't realize the importance of it. People don't always realize what's happening until later when they like lose it. So who is next? So peaceful is saying, okay, how about this? Leaving all jokes aside, I can help you with relationship if he is scared. Well, he's scared because of his previous experiences, whatever he went through before he even met you. Like, you haven't contributed to his negative experiences. Um, but it's like trauma response. Like, he's freaking out. Like, what if this happens? What if that happens? He's panicking because he's been hurt before and he hasn't healed and he hasn't released this past hurt that kind of happened many 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 years ago before you even knew him. So it's his hurt is nothing to do with you, it's something to do with what happened before. Yeah, that's why people need to be fully totally emotionally healed before they enter a new connection or a new relationship because they're carrying the emotional baggage onto the new person, and the new person hasn't got a clue about all this. It's not their fault. Why should they be kind of having to deal with this drama? It's not fair on the new person. That's why he's scared, because nobody's born scared. If you think about newborn baby, oh well, they do get scared sometimes if there is a reason. But newborn babies are so happy, perfect, harmonious. Everything's happy about them. You know, when like 4, 5 months old, 6 months old baby who doesn't have anything, like it doesn't know much about the world, it hasn't got any experiences. It's a happy little thing. It's giggling, it's laughing, it's smiling. Babies bring so much joy to the people around them. Like everybody loves babies because babies have all this happy, positive energy because the baby is not an adult to be absorbing all the negativity and the traumas and the negative experiences that an adult has dealt with. And the adult is just like carrying it all inside. And that's why before people enter something new, they need to cleanse and reset and to like start over again, like a fresh new start, like nothing ever happened before. Because they are, if they carry the past baggage with them, they are setting the new relationship to fail from the very beginning. Do you know what I'm getting? Like, I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but the past trauma from the past experience needs to be cleared and cleansed and never brought into the future, like the little babies. And then you'll be able to invest all your positive, happy, hopeful, optimistic, bright energy into the new relationship, and then it will thrive, and then it will be successful, and then it will go somewhere. Because if you add in negativity into the new relationship, then it's not going to work out. It's set to fail from the beginning. You know Elvis Presley? You know Elvis Presley has a song called Suspicious Minds? And it's that kind of situation when somebody's scared, when they have fears of commitment or fears of this or fears of that. You know, the song says, we can't go, the song lyrics are, we can't go on forever with suspicious minds. So if you don't leave your trust issues aside and if you're always suspecting your partner or you have doubts about yourself, then you can't make this last. How can you go on forever if you have a suspicious mind about it? And the new person never did anything to make you feel that way. Okay, so who's next? Hello, Helga. Hello, Starfall. Karma for past life is also relevant. Yes, karma. That is important as well, but this is a lot more difficult to be dealt with because sometimes a person just feels stuck in the same pattern of repeating failures or repeating mistakes that they do, and they don't even realize what they're doing wrong, and then they're thinking, oh no, it never works out for me, I'm never happy, I've never been with anyone that treats me right, blah blah blah. And this is the victim mentality. Instead of working on themselves and liberating themselves from the past karma so they can start afresh and new like a little happy baby that's expecting. Babies always expect the best. They're so naive and they're so, I don't know how to explain, but you give him something cute and he's like, yeah, I'm so happy because I'm a little baby. But an adult doesn't think that way because adults are suspicious. They're thinking, okay, what's the catch? Is this not too good to be true? You can give him something nice, he will not accept it with happiness and glee like an innocent mind. Babies have innocent minds. They will just take it and enjoy it and be happy about it. Adults mess everything up out of suspicion, self-doubt, fears, past karma, like you said. But it's not so easy because a lot of people have past karma. I have past karma. Hopefully, I'll manage to cleanse it in some way. But I think I'm still pretty stuck in it. But at least it's not too bad, to be honest, because I don't have heavy energy about me. I'm easygoing, so I don't know. Okay, so who's next? Who was after that? Hold on, let me just go. So I did Gazanesh, Helga. What is your question? Helga. Okay, so Helga is asking, is good loving partner coming into my life soon? And thank you. Okay, girl, let's do you. Let's do Helga. Are you having a new loving partner? Good, normal, mentally stable, sane, good person. Okay, let's have a look. What is Helga up to? I'm shuffling the cards here for you. Helga, 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 Helga. Well, I would say yes, to be honest. But let me just, I got the judgment card. First card is judgment. Oh, look, these cards fell out the deck. These just fell out the deck. So judgment, and then I'm having Ace of Cups, and then I'm having the King of Pentacles. Helga, you're a lucky girl. You're a lucky, lucky girl. You're going to have a whole new massive chapter in your life. And this is also the karma card. We were talking about releasing the past, releasing anything that was holding you back, whether yourself or whether this new partner. But this is the souls that are rising from the graves and they're ready for their new life because the angel is blowing the trumpet and is making them to realize like the truth is like awakening, is self-realization about how trapped they were in these boxes here and how much better life could have been if they just draw the line between the past and towards what they can have in the future, that they can have a lot better if they only self realize themselves. And this card, look, we were just talking about karma, but look what this card says: judgment, self evaluation, awakening, a renewal. Renewal. I was saying that, like a newborn baby that has no bad experiences in life, and when the adults grow up, they get piled up with negativity. And before you enter the next big thing, the next big beginning, the new chapter, you need to release and renew and reset yourself back to manufacturer settings. Like pure, clean, not suspicious, not doubtful. And this is what judgment is totally erasing the past, like drawing a line here. This is the karmic past gets erased and you're starting off afresh and new on a whole new level. Also, you don't have to carry the past burdens that are weighing you down into the grave. It's just pulling you back. And these are emotional burdens, traumas, hurts, pains, whatever was caused to you from the past is now being dumped there in that hole there. So it says renewal, composure, decisiveness, homesickness, step, judgment, apportion, blame, forgiveness, karmic release of the past. Also, do you know what I'm thinking? It says forgiveness because sometimes people who did us wrong and we could be holding grudges. And like you hold grudges, you become resentful, you become suspicious, some people become hateful, disappointed. They pile up that negativity. But when you forgive and when you release anything, then you are free to start over again, to be renewed, to be kind of starting your life like nothing never happened before. Okay, so I don't know whether this card applies to you personally or about this new person, or it could be both of you having some kind of karmic connection that now you meet. Now you see how much better you could have had it if you did not allow this past karmic people to drag you down into the good old well trotted path of repeated failures, or like same old repeating cycle. You are rising, you setting yourself free, especially your soul, your heart, your mind, because the angel blow the trumpet, wake you up, and you are rising above all this, okay? And then I'm getting these two cards, new beginning. So the judgment is about a powerful new beginning, a new beginning. And then I'm having the Ace of Cups, which is also a new beginning for you. So Ace of Cups is like, it means it's a romantic new beginning, loving new beginning, the beginning of a loving new relationship. So it says here, new beginnings, new relationships, new romance, love, happiness, joy, conception, fertility, pregnancy, celebrations, socializing. I think you're going to meet a new loving partner who will be your true love, somebody who will want nothing else but just to love you right, okay? And also, I'm getting the King of Pentacles. He will be a stable guy. He will be mature, loyal, rock solid, trustworthy, reliable type. So I'm getting Taurus energy or water sign energy. Water signs are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpios. And this is Taurus. It could be one of those zodiac signs. So this man, his qualities are mature, grounded male, so he knows what he's doing. He's trustworthy. You can trust him. Successful, wealthy businessman, bettering yourself, not a risk taker. So he will be wealthy or he will be comfortable and stable financially, okay? So his finances are in order and he could have some savings, he could have a business, he could have a property, he has something solid there that he's sitting on. See, all this is his wealth, and his throne is placed on top of his wealth, and he's just sitting on it, okay? So this is a good provider. Taurus is very generous provider. So you have not a risk taker, empire, thriving, high status, stability, security, enterprising provider. But he will be also emotionally stable and emotionally loyal towards you. So he says not a risk taker. That means he doesn't want to play the field or to take risks with people. He's looking for the safe, secure, and stable kind of relationship that will make him feel like he wants to settle down with. He just wants to settle into that security and stability. So he's not a player, he's not a risk taker, he's not unpredictable, he's not crazy, and he will be genuinely loving you because this card is the true love card. It shows this little white dove that is the Holy Spirit and is descending from the heavens and is gifting you the gift of true love. And this is the heart that is overflowing with all that emotion. Okay, and also this shows angel, winged angel, and this is a Holy Spirit. And every time on the cards, when you have either angels or any winged kind of creatures, it means the divine. It's a symbol of the divine. It's a divine connection. The universe or God is getting involved there to put you on each other's path, to break the past karmic cycles together and to experience that new, true, honest love. And it could be that maybe for you in your whole life, you've never had to experience this. You never had the chance to meet somebody who will love you just for you. Okay? So the angels or the saints or whatever religion you are, the divine beings are guiding you and supporting you and like putting you towards each other so you can meet and you can experience divine love on earth in your human form, okay? Because the love comes from above, it comes from the heaven. Do you get me? Do you understand what I'm saying? And yeah, and he'll also be reliable, trustworthy, loyal, and stable for you. Okay. So what else? Let me just have a little sip of water. You got really good cards there, girl. Mm. Big love for you, coming. You're very welcome, Helga. Okay, let's do Epon Chuli. Epon Chuli is asking, is there anything good coming towards Chuli? I like the name Chuli. Chuli sounds like tulip. You've been here for a long time. Okay, let's not keep you waiting. Let's not keep you waiting any longer. If anybody's new to my channel, please like and subscribe. And I'm just shuffling the cards now for Tulip. I like tulips. They're so gentle, these flowers. And I like the tulips that are like yellow, but they have like red inside, like little like veins of red. Is there anything good coming now for Tulip? Anything positive that's coming towards Tulip? So I'm getting you have been worried about something for a long time. Something caused you anxiety. So this card says anxiety, fears, overthinking, expecting something negative to happen. See, all the swords represents negativity, negative thoughts or negative energy. It's just coming through your mind all the time. But it was reversed, okay? So that means very soon your overthinking, your anxiousness, your fears, your stress, especially mental anguish, will be relieved. They will be eased off, and you will not have to worry about this, okay? So the card came on a reverse position, and right here says light at the end of the tunnel, recovering, improving, letting go of negativity, stress. Right here says letting go of negativity and stress. You had a breakup, you have been thinking the worst, like all these negative things, like what if it's this, what if it's that, is it this, is it that? All this is playing on your mind and you can't sleep at night. You're really worried about everything that's been happening. But very soon, because the card came up on the reverse position, it means you're gonna ease off this. Like you're gonna feel relief, you're gonna feel at ease. You're gonna feel like you can sleep well now without having to overthink about everything. You just had a breakup. Why did you have a breakup? I always want to know the reason why something happens. I don't know why, but unless I have a good reason, I will not kind of accept anything. I don't accept explanations. I don't expect excuses. You know, you could give someone the leeway for a little bit, but when you find out that they're just messing you about, then you need some hard logic there to make sense. Because otherwise, you could be playing up on your mind. Like all this negativity will be playing up on your mind a lot. Okay, let me just pull some more cards. You're gonna have a message. This is for Julie. It's another swords card, and this is the Page of Swords. And this is communication that comes online. So it could be email, it could be social media, it could be WhatsApp. It could be like something that comes online, and also it will come soon. So soon, like in usually means instant messages in either minutes, a second, hours, 1 to 2 days the most. This is the quickest common message. So I feel you're going to hear from this guy very soon, and you're going to have your reason why. So Julie is saying he left me. I don't know why. He didn't even told me the reason. I'm just messed up emotionally. Well, this is not very nice to leave somebody without a good reason, or just to be making up silly reasons that are not believable at all. And you feel very upset now because you don't know the truth. Well, I think this guy, at the least that he can do is to give you a very good reason why he left you. It's really cruel just to take up and go, and not even giving you the respect to, the decency and the respect to explain himself better than just taking off and leaving. It's really cruel, and it's mean. It's cowardice. It's like a coward. This is what cowards do, because they're scared of the consequences. They're scared, like, what will happen if you want to know more. he just disappears. He ghosted you. That's not a nice thing. Let me ask, why did he leave? Don't worry, Julie, it happens so often. Honestly, I have to deal with these things every single day. He's a coward, yeah. And do you think your time, effort, commitment, love, passion, it's worthy for a coward? I mean, like the other way around. Do you think a coward deserves all this? To treat you like this? I don't think a coward deserves that. So pull it back in. It's all yours. You're not giving it to him. You're going to give it to somebody decent, somebody respectable, somebody nice and kind, somebody who will reciprocate all this and he will treat you right and he will treat you honestly. This is what you wanted to know. If there is anything good that is coming so you can feel better, I think you have pulled yourself back a little bit. Look, the Four of Swords, it says rest, but this is when somebody doesn't socialize. This means recuperation. It says here, fear, anxiety, stress. This is what your energy is right now because you feel so messed up emotionally now that you don't know whether you should trust someone again. You don't know whether what people see in you. You don't know where you stand with people, so you're pulling back into your own space. It says feeling overwhelmed, mental overload. Again, see this card is similar to the Nine of Swords when all the negative thoughts were going through your mind. Mental overload, needing solitude, relaxation, rest, peace and quiet, sanctuary, meditation, regrouping, recuperation. So you have pulled back your energy, your space within your own private space. So you can kind of regroup your energy, regroup your thoughts, put everything into a perspective, and then when you feel ready you will come out into the world again and start dating again and be more open towards others. But right now you have pulled back. Look, even if somebody new comes and wants to talk to you, you might not be willing to communicate or to date them or to spend your time with them. You might not be willing to give up that much, energy or time into somebody who is just going to ghost you and run away like a coward. So I think at the time being, you were just regrouping everything. It's about self-care. It's about mental self-care. Is there anything good coming for you to make you happy? You will be slowly detaching yourself from the situation, healing and moving on. But I don't think right now your emotional state is the best one. With all the souls that we had, it's a lot of self-doubt. You could be feeling not good enough. You could be feeling, oh, you've been naive or you've been stupid to believe him. How could I allow him to take advantage of me? And you are like, you need to heal these things first before you can safely move on from that situation. You did nothing wrong. I think he was the liar and he was the player and he messed you about. He messed with your emotions. He messed with your mind. And then he just left you and disappeared. So you need to do some healing moving on. It's not your fault. It could have happened to anybody. In fact, men like this, they go to the next one very quickly. Like he just finds himself another toy to play with until things get a little bit more like serious when she starts questioning him about, oh, are we exclusive? Are we in a relationship? Like you want to know the status of this connection. And this is the moment when the coward runs because he never had the intention to give you commitment. He never had the intention to, treat you right. He just wanted a playtime with you. And once he had his playtime, he's off to the next toy. Okay? So you need to heal from all this and move on. When you feel ready, the universe will grant you the right person that will treat you right. Okay? And that will respect your time and it will respect your emotions and it will protect your emotions so you don't feel so upset and so messed up. Like right now, you don't even know what to think. Like you don't know what to think about yourself. you don't know what to kind of believe. So it's not your fault. Something good will come to you when you totally cut your ties with the past, because for you that was emotionally unfulfilling, unhappy past. Look, these cups represent your emotional needs, your emotional self. There is one cup that is missing. So that means there is lack. There is unfulfilled emotion. And this person is like, okay, I don't really need this. It's not making me happy. Fuck that, I'm going somewhere else to find my happiness somewhere else. And you'll be searching for your happiness at a different place once you are kind of totally done with it. Because this is somebody who turned their back on this, okay? So you will feel better. Eventually you will feel better. But don't think about it that much. Like, don't allow this negative thoughts to block you from meeting somebody much better, okay? So somebody here says is sweeter than a rice cake. I donated twice. Thank you so much for donating. Did you donate on Etsy? Okay, let's do that one because she paid for it. I'm just gonna drink my tea a little bit. You're welcome, Julie. It could happen. You did nothing wrong. You did your best. Okay, you did your best. He didn't appreciate it. Oh, my laptop is... let's put it back on. Yes. So you sent what kind of payment did you send? I mean, like, for how many cards? Because I don't know. Did you pay for 3 cards? Or did you pay for 1? Which one did you do? So you sent one for your sister-in-law and one for you. Is your sister-in-law there with you right now? Because I can't do a third-party reading when the person... 1 card, yeah? Okay, so I will do 1 card. And also, your sister-in-law, is she there with you right now? Are you two together? Because if she's not there, then it's not fair to be doing tarot reading. Some people who are unaware of it. So you two are together, yeah? What is your sister-in-law name? And what is her question? Yeah, I can do. If she's there with you watching right now, then she's literally taking part of the life. She can get on her account. No, it's not a problem at all. It's not a problem. It's just for ethical reasons, you know. Is she watching the live with you? So that means she's here with us, you know, all of us together doing the live together, including her. No, you don't have to. No, please don't. It's just a question. She doesn't have to log into her account. It's totally not a problem at all. I trust you that she's with you. No, do you know, because sometimes people get nosy about other people's business, and I get it very often. And it's like people are asking me, oh, can you tell me about my son's love life? Like some granny, for example. Oh, can you tell me something about my son's love life? And I'm like, and how old is your son? And she's like, he's 45. And I'm like, okay, excuse me, lady, but this is a grown-up man, 45 years old. It's nothing to do with you, his love life. Nothing. And I cannot help you poke your nose into other people's, like, he's a mature adult. I can't tell her anything, and she's his mother. Like, what if I pick up like loads of girls going on and parties and random girls going on? I can't tell this woman, oh, your son is messing about with random girls all the time. And she'd be like, no, my son will never do that. He's a good boy. Oh, okay. Okay, not a problem. Hello, boss lady. Okay, so okay, what is your questions? Give me your questions. So, boss lady is your sister-in-law. I wanted to know if my husband will contact me back tonight. Okay, let's have a look. Are we getting some communication tonight from your husband? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on with your husband? This guy, okay, that's what I'm getting. I feel this guy's in a big mess and he doesn't want you to know. I'm not sure if he contacts you. He's hiding something, and I'm getting these three cards that are not very easy. They are not good cards. They don't show communication. I don't think he will be communicating with you, but he is hiding something that he's embarrassed, he's ashamed, he doesn't want you to know. Because it's not another woman. It's not cheating. It's not lying. It's nothing. He's in big trouble. I don't know what trouble he's in. But this is something he wants to leave behind for good. And his life is also changing. Look, this card means a major life change and transformation that he never ever wants to be in that kind of place in life again, ever again. He wants to leave it dead in the past. And he wants to transition slowly towards a happier future. This card is about transition, change, and transformation. And the Six of Swords is also about transition. And it says here transitioning from a very toxic, unpleasant, stressful past. Oh, he's in jail. I don't think this has anything to do with you. I think he really messed up, this guy, and he wants to reinvent his life. He wants to change his life for the better. Okay? So this card says spiritual transformation or life change, life transformation, new beginnings, letting go, endings, change, transition, sudden, unexpected upheaval, endings, release. He wants to release his past. He's not proud of his past. He's holding, like, he's realizing now how wrong he has been before and how he got himself in such a big mess. Okay, so he's slowly changing this. This card is also about transition, moving on from whatever was causing the swords, the negativity, the toxicity, the anxiety, transition and leaving it all behind here, moving on, healing his emotions. I think he also had some either mental or emotional problems. But I'm not saying that they're severe, but it's more to do with like anxiety, panicking, overthinking, or irrational thinking, that his decisions, he made some bad decisions and his bad decisions led him to where he's now, the situation where he's now. It was not so much bad character, but bad decisions. And he wants to leave it all behind now. He wants to start a new life. This is leaving the old life behind and starting a whole new life with the sun. The sun is rising, new day, new dawn, new happy chapter for him. I think he could be working on himself as well, because this is about personal transformation, spiritual transformation. And so this card says calmer waters, healing, progress, moving on, moving forward, things calming down, calm after the storm, overcoming hardship, relief, stability, escaping, running away. So it could be a near miss. Like, is he in jail for a long time? Or is he in jail for a short time that could have been bigger time? You know, it's something almost happened really badly, but it didn't. And then is this card is the seven of swords, which means he's deceitful. Did he do anything like money related crimes? Like, I don't think this is something violent. I think either he was selling something illegally, or I don't know. You don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me. I'm just trying to guess, because this is the thief, the sneaky one. This is somebody who's like tiptoeing and taking something that doesn't belong to him. So it says here deceit, lies, trickery, cheating, theft, underhanded, scheming, dangerous, risky behavior. See, he was taking risks. He made the wrong decisions and he was taking risks. enemy masquerading as friend, spying, lack of conscience, strategy, resourceful. Okay, so on your question, whether he will text you tonight, I will say probably not. But this is absolutely nothing to do with you. I think this guy's in a very difficult place right now. He is trying to better himself emotionally, mentally, spiritually. That will create this like a massive life transformation in him, that he will never have to live his old past life again, because that caused him a lot of trouble. And he's realizing his wrong decisions. And once he's free from jail, he will be a completely different person, see? Because the death represents a renewal and being a new person. You have these children here rising. The two kids represent the new life. Like I was explaining earlier about the baby just being at the beginning of its life, that's completely fresh, new, and without having any burdens from the past. So your husband will be able to restart his life all over again. Okay, he comes home next year. His mother, so let me just read your comment here on the laptop. He says, do you think it's his mother that he's trying to leave in his past because his mother is toxic? It could be, but it's everything. It's everything, because the death is a major arcana card. And it could be the way he was brought up, the way he was raised to believe about himself, to lead a life. It could be anything, to be honest with you. I mean, like, his mother is the first woman that introduced him to this world. From an innocent little baby, she made him the way he is now. You know, she served as like a example, like a teacher. You know, mothers teach their children about life through their own experiences. Mothers teach their children what's right, what's wrong, what is best thing to do, what is not so good thing to do. And it depends very much on what kind of mother somebody's having, what kind of person they are like becoming. You know, they say like mother, like son. So if his mother is deceitful and liar and cheat, and if she's not very honest, then she doesn't teach him the right example, and he thinks that's okay. Like, if your mom can do it, then that's fine, because you feel validated. Don't worry, he will transform himself, he will change himself, and he will become a lot better person. And maybe that's why he's in jail, because jail is for correction purposes, you know. It's correctional facility for people to put their lives back on track and back in order. Maybe wait for a little longer, okay? So let's have a look. What is the next question? Sweeter than a rice cake? What is your question? Just give him time, because usually the death is a very, very slow transformation when the person has a lot of time to think about the past, the present, the way they behaved, the way they treated others, their decisions. And this kind of reflection and introspection will kind of make him realize how wrong he has been and how he can make it better. So it's all for the best. And he will never want to repeat the same mistakes again, because he'll be healing from it. So the next person is sweeter than a rice cake. What is your question? Type it. Can you type into the comments, and I'll just have some water here. Oh, if anybody's new to my channel, please subscribe and like. And yeah, give me some likes. You don't have to pay. Yeah, you can just subscribe and like. I'll be happy with that. I'm just gonna wait on your questions. Just take a little break. I'm waiting. I'm just waiting for the rice cake question. Oh, there it is. Your question just popped out. Okay. So I will do rice cake, and then I will do a shish balkaran. I think I did a reading for you before because your name sounds very familiar to me. So if I go to the hospital tomorrow for a ultrasound, will they be able to see my baby? Yee, somebody's having a baby. Oh, your baby has been hiding, so they haven't found it yet. So how do you know that you have a baby? If it's not, how are you sure that you have a baby? Okay, let's have a look. I'm gonna ask the cards. What will happen? What is going to happen? What is going to happen tomorrow for the ultrasound? Maybe you can wait a little longer when your baby's a bit bigger, and then it will not be able to hide that much. Okay, let's have a look. If you go for ultrasound tomorrow, will they be able to see your baby? Look! Look, this card flipped. Look, these two flipped. And look what this one says here. Can you see what it says? It says clarity. Definitely, yes, you'll be able to see the baby clearly tomorrow. And this is the Ace of Swords, which is about, it's about precision. It's very often about sciences, medical stuff, surgeries. I'm not saying that you have a surgery, but it's the same thing when everything has to be precisely obvious and kind of, when they see the ultrasound, this is the technology that they're using to see clearly. And this is what the sword represents, is the precision. It's either precise technical information that you receive. It could be imagery, it could be news, it could be conversation, but something that is honest, truthful, black on white kind of thing, something that is not open to interpretation and misunderstanding. So I think you're going to see your baby on the screen tomorrow, and it's going to be crystal clear for you. You could even see the gender of the baby. You can see whether it's a boy, whether it's a girl. So it says here, new ideas, new plans, intellectual ability, victory, success, mental activity, clear thinking, breakthroughs, ability to concentrate, communication, realizing the truth, vision, force, and focus. So this is what the general meaning of the card is, but relating to your question, I think you'll be able to see, understand, view clearly the baby, whatever it is, for exactly what it is. And this represents any kind of medical sciences, because very often this card is associated with surgery because it holds the scalpel here. So it's like a precision, not making a mistake, not making even one tiny little mistake can be really bad. Your baby's in your back. What is that? I don't know what that is. I'm going through cryptic pregnancy. What is cryptic pregnancy? My baby's in your back. What do you mean is in your back? Is that not a good thing then? Do you think you could be having surgery or something? Because this card represents surgery and medical treatments that are like invasive. And also I'm getting justice. This also holds a sword, which means honesty, doing the right thing, making the moral decision, the right decision, doing what's best, what's right. It says justice, karmic justice, consequences, legal disputes, law, truth, honesty, integrity, cause and effect, life lessons. So if you're going to have any medical interventions to do with the baby, I think it's very likely that you have some medical treatment that could be invasive. It could also be surgical or something. because I'm getting the sword. But is she still in your womb? Okay. Well, if it's nothing that can affect your overall health, I'm sure be okay. Is your baby tiny right now? Is like that small? Because when she gets bigger and bigger, with no way to hide her, she'll be there. So when you're pregnant, but it won't show up in the urine blood work, she's always hiding in the ultrasound. So they think she might be sitting more towards my back. Yes, she just likes to shift. I think you'll be able to see her tomorrow on the ultrasound. You're 12 weeks and 3 days. So these are the first 3 months, isn't it? So if you give it like 5, if you give it like 8 more weeks, then she'll be more visible on the scan. Because I remember when I went for my first scan, she was that tiny little bean. She was like a little nugget. And then when we went after the 5th month, you could actually see a well-formed baby, and they were able to tell us what the gender was going to be. So just wait a little longer and you'll be all right. Oh, bless you. Congratulations to you. Congratulations. Oh my God, your sister and friend went through the same thing until they were due for labor. Well, maybe something's happened that way. Maybe your baby just found herself a cozy little place towards your back somewhere, and is nestled very, very kind of nicely there, and it doesn't want to move anywhere. She's just good where she is. And you people are just making a move so you can see her. That's disturbing her peace. Let her be. Leave her alone. If she wants to move, she will move. Right now, she's cozy there. She's alright. You'll be fine. I think you'll be able to see her. Look, the same card came out. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is technology. It's about computers, machines, everything that shows you clarity. It's not a human. Humans, they can be emotive, they can make a human error, they can misunderstand things, they can interpret things, but machines, computers, or medical equipment are computers. Like, they just show the information exactly as it is. So they're not prone to making the human errors. This card keeps coming up. I feel tomorrow you will have the ultrasound. You'll be able to get the information that you need from the machine. And it's going to be very clear information that you're getting. It says clarity. So you will have full clarity about it. So how do you know that it's a girl if you haven't even seen her yet? Or you just know? Oh, that's so cute. You're going to have a little baby. When is your baby due? Let's work out the zodiac sign. So we are March now. In your 3 months, so in 6 months is going to be March, April, May, June, July, August, September. You're going to have a little Virgo like me. You're going to have a really, really goody two shoes. Oh, you're going to have a Virgo baby. Virgos are good babies, good children. They goody two shoes. They like to please, they like to help. Yep, September. It depends when exactly in September, because towards the end of September is Libra, but Libras are good girls too. She visits you in your dreams. Oh, that's so nice. Your unborn babies is letting you know that she's still there. Yeah. Well, you're gonna have a good girl, good baby. Very studious as well. I bet she will do very good at school. They like to learn and to study, and they like to be nice to people. Okay, hold on a sec. Let me just replay my music. YouTube is saying, video post, are you still watching? I am still watching. Listening. What kind of music shall we listen to? Let's see what that one is about. Okay, anybody else? I would say definitely you will have clarity and truth tomorrow about your baby. You play affirmations and stuff for your baby. Do you know what unborn babies really like and what is really good for them? Classical music. Classical music is very good for their brain development and for the intelligence. If you want to have an intelligent baby, then play classical music. Is the dad there with you? If the dad is there with you, ask him to talk to your belly, because babies can hear stuff, like they feel the vibration of the voices, of the sounds. But music, especially classical music, creates very stimulating brain waves into the unborn, and it helps their brain development. All nice things. And take it easy. Don't stress yourself too much. Okay, let's do Ashish Balkaran. I'm in the IT field and I applied for software jobs. Will I get one of them? Are you going to get a job? Are you going to get a job into the field, IT field? I'm getting this one, but I'm also getting this one. So this one is about intuition. You need to follow your intuition. Oh, the life is delayed for you is probably the connection. Yeah, definitely. Play some nice, calm and relaxing, maybe even meditation music, maybe some mantra meditations, classical music or religious music, everything that is inspiring and stimulating and creating positive vibrations. Nothing too heavy, not like heavy metal or shouting or screaming or aggressive vibes. That wouldn't be nice for the baby. Very soothing, soft kind of music. So this is for Ashish. So this card is a High Priestess, and it means intuition. It means follow your intuition towards which kind of job will be the best one for you. And it means you could already feel guided, like Rice Cake feels guided by the spirit guides in her dreams, which is the best thing. So you could be getting signs, you could be getting directions, you could be getting specific words or symbols that are popping up in your dreams. And this is the way your spirit guides are guiding you towards a specific thing, or they're guiding your next steps towards it. Okay, so this is for Ashish. Pay attention to your intuition. So right here it says what exactly that means. It says mystery, intuition, inner knowing, self-trust, spiritual insight, emotional stability, divination, esoteric wisdom or knowledge, things yet to be revealed, spirit guides. So in the same way, like Rice Cake is paying attention to her dreams, and the baby reveals itself in her dreams, and she kind of knows already that the baby is a girl. This is her intuition, like she's tapping into her intuition, and she has this mystic knowledge before even the ultra scan has given its results, before you have the proof of that, your intuition, your heart, your soul already knowing the answer. So in your case, when you've been um yeah, when you like your soul is guiding you towards the best thing for here, okay? And then I'm having the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands means a very exciting and passionate new beginning. This will be something that you feel really passionate about, something that you cannot hold yourself back anymore. So I would say do what is making you feel excited, happy, free, something that is prone to development. See these little leaves that are about to become very big branches, and then out of these branches you'll have other branches that will come up. And this is your career in IT. It only starts with a little thing, but something will allow you to develop your talent, your abilities, and to follow your passion. This is fire energy. This is the fire around it. Okay, so do you know what I'm saying? So you feel to go to the software part of IT. The software, like developing different software, it could require your creativity and originality and like following that passion that you have. If you have more creative kind of ability, then the software part of IT will allow you that freedom for creativity. So this word, this card says new beginnings, good news, physically starting something, creative spark. Like when you develop new software or new app or something that will involve your own input into it, you could have a lot of creative ideas, but you also have the passion that drives you towards achieving them. It says new initiative, and that will be something new and exciting and inspiring. It's not going to be something boring, something that everybody else is doing, or something that you have been doing for like years and years, and that's so boring. You want to thrive and you want to develop your abilities, your natural talents. So it says finding new passion, enthusiasm, urgency, accepting a challenge, potential talent growth. So you can grow your potential, you can expand on your talents, and you can grow your abilities and skills as well as your career. Like both of those can go hand in hand, and you're gonna grow into it, okay? So I would say go with what your heart is pulling you towards, like is drawing you towards. Okay, let's do Sophia. Hello, Sophia. If anybody is new to my channel, please subscribe and like. Subscribe and like, and I'll be happy if you just like. I'll be happy if you subscribe too. You're very welcome, Ashish. Just do what you feel like doing. Ace of Wands is about passion, but this is the passion in your heart. Because when you have passion, you have energy, and you put in it could be your mental energy, emotional energy, physical energy. Everything goes into that new thing that you want to put to make your career. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing. So what is your question? Have I got a secret admirer at school or in general? Do I know him or anything? Okay, what is your age? Because I don't do readings for people who are less than 18 years old. You need to be 18 or over. What is your age? Vinita is a new subscriber too. You're 18 years old. Okay, that's cool. Okay, let's have a look. Does Sophia have new admirers, a secret admirer at school? Okay, let's have a look. Sophia, is anybody fancying you secretly? I'm getting the star. That is a very good sign that you could be having somebody who is looking up to you. Like you bring them hope, you bring them optimism, you bring them inspiration, that somebody admires you from a distance. It's not, this card is not so much about romance, but it's about when somebody really likes you and they see you as the star, as the like top girl, like superstar or something like this, like a celebrity, or how can I explain? Like you stand out from the rest of the girls there, and you stand out with your very bright energy. The it attracts his attention all the time. Okay, so your energy could be in your demeanor, like your face, your smile, your eyes, your laughter could be very hopeful, or it could be your mind. You could have a very bright mind. You could be coming up with new ideas for something for the future. Okay, so that shows that somebody's looking up to you, like people look up to the stars and they wonder what else is out there, you know. So this card shows how he's feeling about you, or what how you make him feel, or how he sees you. Hope, inspiration, creativity, calm, contentment, renewal, serenity, spirituality, healing, positivity, faith, renewal, healing, rejuvenation. But I feel you catch somebody's attention because see all these little stars? These are the other girls here. And there is you, the biggest, the brightest, the strongest star in the sky for him. And he could be down here somewhere and he's thinking, oh my god, this star is the most vibrant energy that I get. But this card also means literally being a star, like, you know, celebrities or superstars, and everybody's like looking at them, admiring them, wanting to be them. It has that kind of vibe to it, being popular, being well liked, uh, being somebody people are looking up to, for example. Okay, so let's do Vinita. I would say yes, you definitely have an admirer, because the star is something you admire and something that stands out. It's quite bright. I don't know who this guy is. I'm gonna do the next one. So, you're welcome. Maybe he's really quiet. Maybe he's just admiring you quietly. He hasn't said anything. He hasn't made himself known to you. But maybe he sees you as somebody who's way too good for him, because you have this like bright energy. So let's do Vinita. Vinita is asking, may I know what swastik feels towards me? No contact for a week. Oh, okay. Let's have a look. What does swastik feel towards you? I'm just shuffling the cards here on my lap. These are the cards on my lap. Boo. Hold on. I'm getting a little bit tired. So when it's 2 hours, I'm gonna end the live, okay? So I'll be here for another 15 minutes. Oh, so Vinita, what is this guy feeling towards you? No contact for a week. He's your romantic partner. We did have a fight recently. Okay. What is going on with him? Oh, he'll come back. He'll come back. Did he say something really hurtful, cruel, or sharp towards you? Because this is a man who's bitter and he's hurt himself, and he could be toxic towards himself, or he could be toxic towards people. The way he talks to them, he makes them feel bad because he's on the downside of him. So when he's like this, he's smart, he has a sharp tongue, he's like, you know, somebody who's honest as well and truthful. He says truth when he speaks the truth. realistically. But when it's reversed, it has a bit of a either negative stake to him or mean stake. So he could have said something that's really cutting, makes you feel rejected or makes you feel disrespected, or like he wasn't making the effort to talk to you nicely because he did not care about your feelings. He did not think even once how these words that he said to you were going to affect you mentally and emotionally. So I'm getting that someone, he really said something that hurt your feelings. But this was because he was feeling hurt himself already within himself, because this toxic negative energy comes from him. And then I'm having this one, it says apathy, and it means he doesn't want to know, he doesn't want to listen. He could have closed off emotionally. And even if you try to reach out to him and try to talk to him, try to communicate, like you're offering to make up with him, you're offering peace, you're offering friendship or your love or whatever you're offering, he's not taking it, he's rejecting it. Okay. So he's the sweetest person ever, but there was a conflict. He wasn't rude, but he was preoccupied with his family, unable to give me the time, so I lashed out on him. Maybe he couldn't, maybe that's why he pushed you away for a bit. This is pushing somebody away because he cannot take that love that you're offering right now. Okay? So this card says regret, refusing offers. So you offered love, he refused it. Missed opportunities, he missed a chance with you. Stagnation, apathy, disillusion, focusing on the negative again. He is thinking what could go wrong instead of what could go right. And this is the King of Swords, somebody who's prone to negative thinking. It says irrational, illogical, lack of structure, routine, intelligence used in a bad way. So he pushed your love offer away. And it says focusing on the negatives, self absorption, depression, boredom, nostalgia, remorse. I think he was wrapped up with his family, but this is not how he wanted to be. If he had the chance, if he had the time, he would have rather spent that time with you rather than with them. Okay? And then I'm having the Page of Cups, which is very sweet card. And you said he's very sweet person, like the sweetest guy ever. And this is it says intuition, but this is very loving, kind, sweet, gentle, caring, emotionally nice kind of message. You will get a message from him. It could be an apology, it could be an explanation. He could just explain things to you. He could say, well, I had so much going on, everybody was bugging me, I had to do this, I had to do that. And it's like I like he could say, I never intended to make you feel rejected, I never intended to make you feel second best, or that he doesn't care, or that he's not interested in you or your life or anything. Okay. And I think it was just a bad timing with him, because sincerely his feelings are honest and he loving and they kind. And this is also a message card. The pages are messengers, they carry a message. So look what it says here: idealism, sensitivity, dreamer, inner voice, spirituality, psychic messages, happy news, naivety, crush, admirer. He wants to tell you that he thinks very kindly of you. He thinks very fondly, that you're on his mind all the time. You're in his heart all the time. And nothing that happened before can affect the way he's feeling about you, okay? This is somebody who has feelings. He's giving you the cups, and the cups is feelings, okay? So I think that he will say how he feels about you, and it's going to be something really nice, really sweet, something that will make up between both of you, like it will kind of fix that situation. Will everything be okay? So you mentioned his family. I think his family are the source of this negativity, because it makes him overthink, overreact, or speak harshly. King of Swords is somebody who has a lot of negativity going on, and I think the problem is with the family. I don't know what they are like, but they are adding all this pressure on him. They could be critical, or they could be high demand people that want things done specific way, and he doesn't feel he has this kind of freedom to explore and to be happy and to do things that are actually nice for him. I think it's the family, unless he detach himself a little bit from the drama that they are causing, because whatever drama they causing, that's their drama, it's not his drama. So why should he be getting involved with their drama? Pull back, and then he needs to focus his love and energy on you. But Page of Cups is a quite good sign that he'll be communicating something from his heart towards you. Okay, girls, I'm gonna be going soon in 10 minutes. Do 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 do. Who's next? So Manisha is asking current feelings of Raja. For me, no contact from a very long time. Okay. Current feelings of Raja for you, no contact for a very long time. Let's have a look. What is coming up here on the cards for Manisha? Thank you for the likes, and if anybody's new, please subscribe. This card comes up for you, Manisha, and it's the Two of Wands, and it means he's preparing something. He's in process of physically preparing something. Usually it's a move or taking action, because this is wands, and the wands represent some physical movement forward, movement in a specific direction, physically doing something. So it's not going to be communication, it's not going to be emotion, it's actually going ahead and doing it. And he's preparing and putting everything in place before he decides that he's ready now to take the leap. So right here says choices, two paths, decisions, options, planning. Grass is always greener on the other side. Immigration, suddenly leaving. He could be planning to leave something or someone behind in order to be with you or to be closer to you, because this card shows distance or traveling or going somewhere, but this person is not ready to go anywhere just yet. He is still planning and putting things in place. So when is the right time to go? Everything goes smoothly. Everything's right, okay? So it says deciding to stay or go, waiting, could be waiting for something to happen before he can leave. Anticipation, restlessness, detachment. I think he's still in a preparation state. Whatever was holding him back is no more, or at least it's not going to be long time now. The Two of Wands, it could mean 2 weeks or 2 months that he still needs this time of preparation before he starts going somewhere or towards you. Like he could be coming towards you, or he could be traveling away at the distance somewhere. That's what I'm thinking. And that's why he hasn't kind of contacted you for so long, because he wasn't prepared to take action. So what like what would happen if he contacts you now? It will be still the same thing, because he can't take any real physical proper kind of action towards you. Oh, I just got disconnected for a little bit. Hello Chandru, how are you doing, my friend? Chandru's back. Hello Nina and my dearest soul family, greetings to you all. Oh, isn't he nice? I will be going soon, girls, because I'm feeling tired, because I've been here for 2 hours now. But when I have a break, then I'll come back, okay? So this guy, Manisha, he's preparing himself. Look, and when he's ready with all the preparations, he will message you, because this is for Manisha. This is, it says enthusiasm, but it's a very positive, happy, exciting, uh, a positive kind of news that will start everything going. Okay, everything between both of you will start going very passionately, very excitingly. When he's ready, he will send you a message. And it says here, good news, swift news, letters, phone calls, word of mouth, fresh energy. Cheerful, childlike, fun, playful, active, optimistic, full of energy, bright ideas, new exciting plans. So when he's ready, you start making plans what you two will be doing together. You could be traveling as well, because the ones are about this kind of very dynamic movement. You will not be stagnant, you will not feel trapped, you will not feel static. It's happening, it's moving, it's going place. So it says bright ideas, full of energy, new exciting plans, creativity, lovable rogue. So ta-da, you'll get a message from him and everything starts from that point on. Paula is asking me, I want to know when I can get pregnant. So I don't do any readings on pregnancies, on health, on legal, and on financial things, because I'm not a specialist. I'm just shuffling the cards for fun and entertainment. So let's do Sana. So Sana is asking, how are you? Will I move to another country very soon? Let's have a look. Sana, are you moving to another country? Is Sana moving to another country? Is she moving to another country? I want to move to another country because I'm bored here now. I'm very bored here. I want to go to a different country. Yes, look. Oh my god, look. The Three of Wands. You get the Three of Wands and you get the Chariot. This is driving, traveling, going ahead with something, movement forward, a very decisive, strong movement forward. See? So this card says a victory, overcoming obstacles, success, ambition, determination, willpower, control, self-discipline, hard work and focus. So this is, you are gaining momentum, that moment when you will be able to go ahead and follow with your plan. It's coming very soon, and once you have the opportunity, nothing will be able to stop you again from, going ahead with this. And it's going to be a big victory, maybe, because your life will be a lot different, a lot happier, maybe. But also I'm having the Three of Wands, and look what this guy is doing. This is you looking towards the sea and waiting for the ships to come in to pick him up, or the plane, or whatever vehicle he's going to use to travel overseas. So this one is traveling overseas. He's going abroad somewhere, because he's open to new opportunities, to new horizons, to the big wide world of opportunity that's open there, and he is turning his back on the previous way of life. So this card literally somewhere said immigration. Oh, it was the other one. It was the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is about immigration and going somewhere else. But this one says travel, moving abroad. Look what it says. Can you see it? Let me see if I can do it like it says. Moving abroad. Exactly what you wanted. You are moving abroad. You're going soon. So I will just read you the words, okay? Travel, moving abroad, foreign land, foresight, forward planning, moving forward, self-confidence, self-belief, freedom, success, happy with your choices, hard work paying off. So I think your choice and your decision to move abroad somewhere else is going to be happy and a successful one, and you're going to be feel very good. I don't know exactly which country, but I feel it's going to be overseas, so it depends where you are now. Like if you're in Europe and if you move to the next country next door, it's not likely to be overseas. If you live in Britain like me, you could be moving across the channel to France, or you could be moving across some sea, some like body of water that you kind of either flying over, or you could be on a ship, on a ferry or something. Okay, so and you'll be going ahead. This one is go, 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 go. Don't stop, don't look back, don't look aside. You've seen your goal now within a grasp and you're going for it. Okay, but this is also a movement forward, because this one is moving ahead by land, like driving either car, bus, train, or anything that's on land, and this one is overseas. Okay, girls and guys, I'm gonna have a break now because I've been here for 2 hours non-stop. And I give myself a little break, then very likely I will show up again later on. Okay? So I can answer the rest of your questions later on when I come back. Okay? Now, bye for now. Thank you so much for your likes and for your subscriptions, and thank you for the donations. Okay? Big love to you. Bye bye. You're welcome, hon.